People underestimate the power of simply going to sleep. Like doing a small little act such as going to sleep has such a profound effect on your overall well-being, your cognition, your ability to outthink and outplay opponents in video games, and of course your overall well-being. People underestimate this, and I feel like it's not, it's talked about, but maybe not in like the proper way.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? Hope you're having a fantastic day or had a fantastic day, depending on where you are in the world. And I have to let you know that you are awesome. Welcome to Driving and Vibing. What's the vibe today? Today I want to talk about getting good sleep and how it can affect your gaming performance, your life, your overall well-being. I want to talk about tips and tricks, things that you could do, things that might be affecting your sleep. Let's get into it. Let's dive right in. Sleep is very important. Now, I want to go ahead and first say that there is, they say that you need 8 hours of sleep. Like, that's the number, 8 hours of sleep. And yeah, I mean, that's good. 8 hours of sleep is definitely good, but there are individual variances, okay? So some people can thrive off of just 6 hours of sleep, okay? So you would kind of have to test this for yourself to see, how you feel, not just in the morning, but throughout the day. So what's very important is when testing out kind of how many hours you might actually need is to see how you feel smack in the middle of the day. Like an example is some days I wake up and I feel absolutely just like I've been hit by a bus. I'm like, wow, I got a terrible night's sleep, and I feel like groggy in the morning and slow and sluggish and this and that. But then I look at my wearables, of course, like I wear a Whoop and a watch, and it says I got pretty good recovery. So I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. And then halfway through the day, I realize that my energy is much better than it probably would have been if I didn't recover very well, if I didn't get good sleep. And so I don't only go by what I'm seeing on my wearables, I go by how I'm feeling. And I don't only go by how I feel when I immediately wake up. I go by how I feel throughout the day. Now, there are other factors that can impact this. Of course, your exercise, your activity, your overall activity, and of course, your nutrition. You could monitor how you're feeling through the day. You could eat some very, very high carb, high sugar foods, and then feel at 2 o'clock feeling crash. But you just gotta kind of have to be aware of that as well. So there are individual variances on sleep, okay? But sleep is very important. You want to be able to hit those restful states of sleep, because it not only helps with recovery, muscle-wise, and your overall well-being and your immune system and all of this and that, but it helps with cleaning your brain. There's like a washing machine in your brain, and after you hit a certain state of sleep, the deep sleep, REM sleep, I believe, maybe it's the stage right before that, but it turns on a washing machine basically in your brain, and it clears out the plaque, which helps obviously with overall well-being, helps to prevent strokes and all of these negative things that happen when plaque builds up in your veins and your brains. And I don't think very many people know about that. The little in-brain washing machine. The human body is very powerful, like very, very, very powerful. So we need to be able to get that restful sleep, and you'll know. I'm starting to see a trend that if I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling very, very, very groggy, and I'm feeling that like that in the morning, 9 times out of 10, it's because I hit all those stages of sleep and I'm very well rested, and that's just how I feel in the morning, and the rest of the day is okay. But so we need to pay attention to our sleep. Sleep is ultra important, not only for the brain cleaning, keep your brain healthy, but of course everything else we just talked about, your overall gaming performance, your cognition, and be able to outplay opponents. All of this will transition into work and to school. It's very important. Sleep's very important. And also, who doesn't like sleep? And also, if you want to take a nap during the day, there's nothing wrong with naps. Naps are actually very powerful. Little cat naps, I don't know why they're called cat naps. Cats sleep all day, but like 20, 30-minute naps, very good for you. If you have anything to add, let me know in the comments. If you like what you heard, hit that like button, greatly helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.